HCAM News is supported by our viewers and by Hopkinton Drug, located in this historic New England town since 1954. They are a multifaceted store dedicated to providing clients with an array of healthcare options.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, scenes from the annual summer concerts on the Common, and the HCA hosts Aaron Harpy Delta Swingers. But first, the Select Board recognized a dedicated community volunteer and welcomed 2 new police officers. The Hopkinton Select Board recognized Cheryl Peralt for her community volunteer services.
Very much, and with very much gratitude. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for all the wonderful work you have done. When the whole town is behind you, it tells a lot, and we were lucky to have you, and I'm sure wherever you are going, they are lucky to have you now, and you'll continue to spread your service and good deeds. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. If there are others that would like to speak, I would just keep it pretty brief, and then maybe we could just all do a quick group photo. Do you think?
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah.
Thank you. I'm Kathleen Dinsmore, resident of Hopkinton, and everyone has already said much of what I had on my prepared speech. One of the things that I wanted to point out is, among Cheryl's many gifts, is that she is a real connector. She has connected me with so many people, and I know that just through her trying to find common ground between individuals and encouraging empathy is a way to really bring people together to create more peace. And what Cheryl has always done is spread love. That I think is her main way of moving through this world and trying to instill peace in this world. So thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
The Select Board also approved 2 police officer appointments.
In what ways do you think that you could help address the systemic issues?
Personally, just doing my job the way it's supposed to be done, treating everyone the same way. Basically, from my background, like the military and stuff like that, you kind of depend on everyone to your left and right, no matter what their race, religious status, anything, their creed, their sex. So I don't want to be cliche and say I don't see that. I do, and obviously it's a topic that should be discussed and ways to kind of approach that, and that I can do that. And I definitely think that community policing, different programs would help, like I said, close that gap, and I'm happy to be involved with that.
How you would think about your dishonorable discharge if you were sitting in my seat. I'll also tell you, by the way, that not only was I former military, but I'm a social worker too. So that question is meant to open up the possibilities of understanding more your experience.
Okay. So just to clarify, I'd like to state that I got an honorable discharge from the military. It's dishonorable from the state police.
Oh, thank you for that. I did not mean to. Yes, I appreciate
just to
that.
clarify that, so the Executive Order 595 came out a while back, and it either required state employees to be vaccinated or to get an approved exemption. I filed for a religious exemption, and I was denied, and I stuck by my beliefs, and I was ultimately terminated. I was suspended for approximately 5 months unpaid, and then I was terminated. And the dishonorable discharge was solely just from, that was the colonel's decision.
I see. Were you offered an opportunity not to have a dishonorable discharge?
I went through different trial boards basically to plead my case. I went above and beyond to kind of express my religious views and tried to appeal it, but unfortunately there was no appeal process set in at that time, so I kind of either had to go against my beliefs or stick through till the end. And through the trial boards, they found me not to have religious beliefs and terminated me.
So I am making the motion to support and approve this hire.
I second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed or abstain?
I'm going to abstain.
I abstain.
Welcome aboard.
Okay.
Come on board. Congratulations.
It's one of my favorite questions, and I always ask it, and I think I asked it last time in my own fashion. What is it that interests you about community policing and policing here in Hopkinton in particular? And what are you looking for? It's a big, long question. I'm famous for these, I'm sorry. And what are you looking for in terms of support from the community?
Well, first, I'm huge in community policing. It was a police officer who actually brought me into. He was a community outreach officer, and my family. I come from a very not wealthy family, and we had troubles with finance and things of that sort. And he kind of helped my family out, and I want to bring that aspect to Hopkinton, and little kids who may not have it. Find a way, whether it's grants or anything that we can do to help that lower level family, bring them back up.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
And I don't remember who went next. Was it Mary Jo?
Mary Jo went next.
Yeah.
Well, what I would like to know is what you know about Hopkinton. What made you pick Hopkinton as a town to come to?
I know a lot about Hopkinton. I've been doing my research quite a while. When I've been in this process, I know you guys are at the start of the marathon. I know that you guys are growing, and I know it's 40%, 40% white, 40% Asian, I want to say, and it's a growing town that I want to be a part of.
Thank you. Should I go?
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you have any connection to the department?
Also, I have a connection to the department. One of my close buddies, Bassett, actually works for them.
Oh, great.
Again, we talk about those recruitment bonuses, Chief.
Keep it up.
Make a motion?
Yeah, make a motion that we accept Alexander Stewart as a Hopkinton police officer.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed or abstain? Okay. Welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to town.
Good luck.
The Hopkinton Center for the Arts hosted Erin Harpy Delta Swingers. Here's a look.
Something happened down at the mill. So, couldn't have your cornbread. What happened down at the mill, Jim?
It done broke down.
That's right. Feel free to sing along. It's a call and response. Songs on our new album, too.
We're going to take a quick time out, a whole lot more ahead. You are tuned into HCAM News. Don't go anywhere. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Welcome back to HCAM News. The annual Hopkinton Summer Concerts on the Common performances opened up with the Roy Scott Big Band. Here's a look. The Hopkinton Community Band headlined week 2 of Concerts on the Common this past Sunday. Here's a look at that. It's time for some happenings in town you should know about. Chief Joseph Bennett of the Hopkinton Police is pleased to recognize Deputy Chief John Porter following his 30th anniversary as a member of the Hopkinton Police Department. Deputy Chief Porter marked 30 years of service on Thursday, July 14th. His name was added to the Hopkinton Police Department 30 Years of Service Award plaque in recognition of this tremendous milestone. Congratulations, Deputy Chief Porter. Our picture of the week, concerts on the Common, the 17th annual Hopkinton Community Summer Band. You can see more photos at Scene in Hopkinton, sent in by Denise Santaki. Upcoming town government meetings include on Monday, July 25th at 7 p.m., the Zoning Advisory Committee. And then on Tuesday, July 26th at 7 p.m., the Conservation Committee. Both meetings will be live on HCAM TV. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov. And for more information, you can head over to hopkintonma.gov. Believe it or not, we are out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry. Next Thursday at 6:30 p.m., we'll be back. For everyone here at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for tuning in. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon.